Alfie hasn't got the use or full use of his right arm. He has right side palsy. He struggles to get his hand to his mouth, which means he struggles to feed and do anything particularly with his arm. In his way, it's like losing an arm. We say to people, try tying your arm at the side of you, your dominant arm, and see what you can do when it's tied down at the side. Alfie's life and our lives have been severely impacted by it.
I've definitely had to adapt to a lot of things that most people could do by themselves. So just really simple things like getting dressed, cooking, cleaning, eating, everything I've sort of had to rely on one hand to do it. You find ways around it. It's been quite difficult.
How strong Alfie is, how he coped and had contingencies for everything. He has such tenacity now. Nothing stopped him. It's giving him a superpower to get on and to push through, and it doesn't stop him. Definitely the Herbs Palsy group and that community. Yeah, without them we would have known nothing. Physiotherapists, occupational therapists, obviously, Dr. Mr. Bainbridge at the Royal Hospital in Derby, Tozers, that group of people connected to the Herbs Palsy group, they've been the major people that have helped us through.
Having people around to help out and to have like a really supportive circle around me, so I feel comfortable to tell them that I have this problem with my arm, I can't do certain things. I think just explaining to people has been the most useful thing, because once I sort of explained like exactly what I could do with my arm, what I couldn't do, it made it a lot easier for other people to understand and then be able to help me.
Don't be too shocked by it. Your child will develop and will find new ways of doing things. It's not the end of the world. You know, the Herbs Palsy group is out there with such great information, leaflets, everything you want to ask, they will try and answer as quickly as possible. And the community support is out there. So when you find, if doctor tells you that your child has brachial plexus injury, Herbs Palsy, find the Herbs Palsy group and get all the information you can. Research as much as you can about it, just to keep your own mind at rest. Informed, you know, education is an amazing thing.
If there's any advice I could give to someone with Herbs Palsy, it would definitely be to don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it, because I think I spent a long time trying to be as independent as possible and trying to just get by myself. And there are people are really willing to help you. I think especially at university, I spent maybe my first 2 years at uni sort of trying to get by and do things myself, or sort of not really being ambitious and limiting myself in what I could do, because I didn't want to ask someone to sort of do it for me. I just wanted to be able to do everything myself. So I think definitely asking for help when you need it would be the biggest thing for me, because I think it took me a long time to learn that, and now I think I can do a lot more and feel like I could be a lot more ambitious with what I do, because I can actually get the help. At the minute, I'm at university. I'm in my third year. What I really want to do when I'm older is I really want to be either working in an art gallery as an exhibiting artist, or as a curator, or basically anything to do with fine art and the art world I'm really interested in. I think right now, because of my arm, especially in a subject such as this, there are some things you have to get a bit more help with than normal. So, for example, like carrying heavy picture frames or boards or anything like that, I can't really do. Hanging up images and stuff on a wall is quite hard. It was quite difficult because you have to make a lot of decisions about the rest of your life, the things that are going to affect the rest of your life. When you're very young, you don't quite know what you want to do yet, which can be a really hard thing to think about. Um, the advice that I would give would be it's not worth getting so worked up about and worried about, because I think legal processes, they can take a really long time, and you're always going to be waiting for someone to get back to you, or assessments or something like that. So I think it is just trying to be as patient as possible and trusting in like the people that are helping you out. So like solicitors and stuff, and like family members. Just trying to just take it one step at a time, and try not to get really overwhelmed the difference that this claim's made to my life is that I definitely feel that I have the ability now and the funds possible to actually do things that I want to do and not feel that I've got to spend most of my life trying to get by on jobs that I'm not like confident in, or I don't have to worry about getting a job that I'm going to really struggle with. I think I have a lot more options now and a lot more opportunities to like get things to help me.